Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Wrights Homestead. It has been a very long time since we've done a video, but let me show you exactly what we got going on today. And this is a room that I don't let anybody see right now because it's just a total mess. We're still in the process of repairing our house. So there's two rooms that everything gets shoved in, this room and another bedroom, while we're remodeling. But I've got to get this room organized. This is where we do all of our food storage for the most part of it. And y'all, things are just everywhere and I don't have room, and I'm fixing to process a lot of meat and process stuff, just go through our freezer, clean it out, and can it up, process it, store it, however I need to do it. And I need somewhere to put it. But let me show you what I'm working with here, okay? So you walk in, and honestly, stuff is literally just piled. Come around, you see, I got my jars just stacked because I have nowhere to put them right now. I've got all this food I need to put up, preserve. Eventually this bed will be out of here completely because this will just be a storage room. But you see, things just get piled and piled and piled everywhere. Today what I'm working on is getting all of my pastas and stuff out of the cardboard boxes that I have just piled in there, and getting those in mylar bags, putting them in totes, heavy duty black totes, so light can't get through it, just to get them preserved and to free up this space so I'll have room to put my actual canned goods. And I'm gonna try to clear out, organize. I need to get some of this my grains and stuff, I need to get those in the freezer, so in the next weekend or whenever my next day off is, I can put those in mylar bags, get them saved. A lot of work ahead of me today, but it's something that has to be done because I'm kind of like at a standstill when it comes to canning, because it's like I have nowhere to put this stuff. So yeah, it's something that just has to get done, so I got to get it done. This is like a closet right there, if you can kind of see, jars stacked up everywhere, some more storage. But this is going to be my little processing area in the hallway today. And I got to get my flat iron that I'm going to use to seal the bags, and we're going to seal it. And this is my station I'm going to use. And then once I get everything in here and done, I will just come in here and just start doing what I can do. It's a yucky day outside, raining and just on off, just nasty outside. So I really can't get in the garden, which that is on my list to do while I'm off this weekend, is to get in the garden, get everything kind of aerated out, some of the old plants pulled out, get it fertilized, get it ready for the fall to go in. Down here in South Louisiana, we have a very long growing season, so but I do need to get that ready. But you see behind me, y'all, I have a mental block with this. It's like my mind don't work in chaos, and this room is it's total chaos. So I'll bring you along with me in just a little bit once I get going on putting stuff in the mylar bags. Talk to y'all later. All right, so this is the mylar bags that I'm using. They come in different sizes, and let me just show you. This is the main brand. Get them off of Amazon right now. They are on sale, or they were a couple of days ago, for $27, which is almost a $20 saving. So I got another bag of them just to have them in stock. But you get 100 in there in different sizes. So you get the labels, and then you also get the absorbers too. So what I'm doing is I'm just getting them out of the cardboard boxes, because as you know, cardboard does absorb moisture and stuff. So I'm just getting them out of there, and then I'm putting it in this tote here. You can see I've got a few bags already done, and so I want to just get the rest of this done, labeled, and put in there. Move it into my next project, but it comes with the labels too. So you can put on there, you can remove them, because these bags are reusable. You just cut off, and of course they're going to get smaller as you reuse them, but they are reusable. So that's my project right now. That's what I'm doing. And I'll bring you back here in just a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I do it. Hopefully the phone stays propped up right now, because I don't have really any of my stuff readily available to use as a phone stand, so I just have it propped up right now. But all I do is these bags will open up like this. You want to make sure you do, so you maximize the space as you put them in there. Okay, and then I just pour the stuff in there. Now this bag will fit in here pretty much perfect. You do gotta kind of finagle a little bit, pack them in there really good, just to kind of squash them down past the little Ziploc baggie seal, and then I just throw one of those in there, and I'm gonna seal it up. And as I do, I'm just kind of squeezing the air out as I seal it. Make sure it's sealed. Like I said, sometimes, since I'm filming it now, it's not going to go as smoothly as the other ones. But, okay. Seal it, and then I just have an old flat iron that I don't use on my hair anymore, and I just seal it. Do the heat seal. There you go. And that's all there is to it, really, to putting stuff in mylar bags and storing them in your pantry. So I'm going to go and finish all of this, and I'll be back to talk to you in just a little bit. Okay, so I finished all of my pasta, and here it is right here. Let's see, it's a really bad picture. There we go. There it is right there. Honestly, I really thought I had more pasta than this, and that is why it is so important that you are continually going through your storage pantry, your prepping pantry, whatever you want to call it, so you know what you have. Because when you just kind of have it shoved like I've had it here the past few months, it looks like you have a whole lot more than you actually do. And since I know some of y'all might say, well, that's a lot of pasta, you know, because that's more than one serving in these bags, naturally. So, but I'm not just saving for me, you know, it's not just me and my husband, it's our children, their spouses, you know. So right now we're upward to 14 people. And, you know, that's not a lot of pasta. When you look at it, it's really not a lot of pasta. And so my short-term goal is to have a year's worth of food for everyone in the house or household. And then my long-term goal is 3 years. That's just me. Everyone has their own little thing. But it just shows me I need more pasta. And so I'm going to have to incorporate that in my budget to get a little bit more pasta. But let me show you what I did do while I had it, all my stuff out. I went ahead and I had some milk powder that was sitting here. I needed to get it out of the bag it came in. I'm going to show you why in a minute. So I went ahead and look, I put the directions here to make 1 gallon of milk. It's 4.5 cups to 7 cups of H2O, which I surely hope the children today is learning what H2O is. So I'm just going to throw this in here. I wanted to get it preserved because here is another bag of non-fat milk powder, and y'all, it's hard as a rock. And Sarah Jane, stop it. Sarah Jane wanted to get some of the loose noodles. Also have a big 5-pound bag of buttermilk powder, hard as a rock. So I'm gonna have to break that up, look at it, inspect it, make sure they're good, get them in mylar bags, and get them put up right now. I went over this in a class that I did. The importance of getting stuff out of cardboard or paper or plastic is because moisture can still get in there. We live in South Louisiana. The humidity is thicker than pea soup all the time. So I knew better than that. I preach it, I teach it, but yet here's my bag sitting hard as a rock because I didn't do it in time. So I got to work on that and get that in a bag. But that is a big accomplishment for me today, y'all. I mean, honestly, to get all of my pasta that I have put up and stored. That way I know now, okay, I need to start adding more pasta to my pantry. Pasta's cheap right now. Right now in Louisiana, you can still find it where I'm at. So I'm going to take advantage of that. And then also I need to start getting all my other stuff in mylar bags and not just letting them sit around. So I did put a bunch of my grains in the freezer, like I said earlier. That will come out, and I'll put another round in there, and so forth and so forth. But now we're fixing to move on to my next project, which it's not going to be in this video, but I'm fixing to go make probably some blueberry jam here in just a little bit. We still got a good amount of time left in the day, and I think I can do a good batch of blueberry jam outside before the mosquitoes get too bad. So I'm going to put all this stuff up, see what I need for my blueberry jam, make sure I have all the ingredients. I'm sure I do. And then we're gonna I'm gonna move outside and do that. But thank you for coming along with me on this little video. Again, I know I haven't videoed in a long time, but with the house and everything, it's just been crazy. So I gotta get back to it, right? And I gotta get busy prepping. I've slacked on my prepping, y'all, as my hard buttermilk shows. So y'all have a blessed night. Please comment on how y'all are preparing. I would love to know how y'all are stocking up, if you're just doing for yourself, if you're doing for your whole family, and what your goals are. I want to know what they are, because we can help each other, we can feed off each other, we can give each other tips and ideas that we don't maybe think about. So put those comments in there. Like, share, and subscribe. This is the Wrights Homestead, homesteading in the city. And I'll be back with some more videos. Y'all have a blessed night. Bye.